Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Wow, surprisingly it actually worked this time. At least I think so. So let me know if you can hear me, Dylan. I believe you're the only one in here right now. But I was planning for the mic not to work as usual and have to mess with it. But it appears to be working, so I think we should be good. And I started a little early here, so we'll wait for some people to join in before. Okay, it is working. Just want to make sure for sure. I can hear. Yep, good, perfect. I re-stickered some slabs. Some went down, some went up a little bit. Umbreon's asking me to just stay in my collection, I think, but I don't know for sure. Tons of new singles stickered up, as you can see on the desk. Well, this Charizard and stuff has been here quite a few times. I think we maybe sold one, but I got more Charizard UPC promos. And then if people want to go through all the new singles, I posted some of them up in the Discord, but we'll wait for Wendon to roll in. He has the first order with a Surging Sparks booster bundle. The only random odd thing that we have left for this stream is the Gundam Steel Requiem. How do you say that? I don't even know. Packs. 2 of those, and then BLM got the Naruto. So we're gonna open these up. The first 2 packs, the cards were kind of warped a little bit. Not like damaged, but just like warped from being in the pack, I think. So hopefully maybe the next 2 aren't as bad as those ones. I don't know if it's just how the printing quality is, and that's what they do when they're in the packs. But well, actually what we can do, BLM, if you're there, we can run your order first while we're waiting for other people to roll in here, if that's good with you. But just let me know. Sounds good. Let me switch the chat here real quick to all chat before I get started. Okay, so you got the, correct me if I'm wrong, but you got the 4 Journey Together. You got the 2 Naruto packs. And then you get 2 free singles as well. So we'll just go first 2 off the top here. So you got the Shaman and the, oh, we got the, which one is that? Black Boulder, White Flare, Black Star promo. So 2 additional singles for doing a pre-order there. We'll open up, let's save your journey. Let's open up these Naruto cards here, which are quite interesting to open up. They can be a little bit of a pain to open up. Never mind, those ones are fine. The other 2 had like glue on them, and they were impossible for me to get out of the packs. Okay. I guess those ones didn't. So I can already feel they're I don't know why these cards get like this. I mean, these are brand new out of the pack. They're just a little bit warped. You can see the bend on them. I don't know why they're like that, but either way, still pretty cool. We opened up 2 of these before for, I believe, Hineko. And if you know anything about these, let me know. I'm not really sure on the value of these or what I'm looking for. I mean, I believe the rarities are top right. So we got SR, SSR. See, like, I would think this is good. It's like got a stamp on it, but I have no idea. And then the other 2 packs, I believe we got like 2 lenticular cards. Hey, P-Max, welcome in. I'll sleeve these up for you. Yeah, And BLM, if you know anything about this, let me know. Yeah, I don't know much about them. I've been tempted to look them up. I've seen this company, I don't know how to pronounce it. Caillou, I don't know how you pronounce it. But I've seen them print a few products. They were the ones we opened the My Little Pony. I believe it's the same company. So there is your SR. There's your SSR. I think we pulled that out of one of the other packs as well. Uh-oh. You got a UR. I don't know if these are gradable. Possibly. Sadly, no knowledge. I can look it up real quick after this and see if there's anything super crazy. I do have a Naruto card in grading right now. It is a PSA magazine promo. So I'll be getting that one back here eventually. I did send it off to Beckett. It's super clean, so I don't know what a black label would fetch, but I'm waiting to get my first black label. I've sent off about 50 or 60 cards to Beckett, so we'll see. In total, PSA, Pokemon and One Piece. So, alright my friend, I'll get those in your bag for you. We still have your 4 Journey Together. Are you looking for anything specific out of this set here? Beldum, Bagon. And yeah, regarding Tuesday stream, I did cancel that to use that time to source product essentially. I went and picked up a ton of things for stream. We will have Hidden Fates coming. We've got Silver Tempest coming. We've got Lost Origin coming. Silver Tempest, Lost Origin are going to be more for the wheel. Hidden Fates is just going to be something I think you can just buy if you want to open it. I was thinking about putting it on the wheel. There we go. Ionos Kilowattrel. But it's kind of pricey to just put on the wheel. Not cheap, to say the least. 2 packs left. Let me know, my friend. Do you want all the bulk? I think you usually take bulk. Nice, haven't gotten that yet. There we go. School Mimikyu. Hey, Faith, welcome in. Gotcha. Ooh, the tab on this one's kind of short. They sealed the SIR Clefairy and they're good. That one doesn't want to open. What'd you do? Come on, give us a hit. Snorlax. Well, we did get a cool illustration rare, so I guess not too bad there. Gonna throw you some extras here as well. See what we got. There you go. Four extras for you, my friend. I'll get that in your bag. Appreciate you picking up the Naruto and Journey Together. I've been thinking about Journey Together, and honestly, I feel like a lot of people are dissing on Journey Together, but it's really not that bad of a set. I bought 2 packs of Cosmic Eclipse, and I got the Arceus Dialga. The alternate art one, like the big hit. If so, that is crazy luck out of 2 packs. That is insane luck. Wow. Congrats. That's awesome. Yeah, that is not an easy card to get at all. Alright guys, so let me run you through here. We'll wait for London to come in. We're going to rip a Surging Sparks booster bundle still. But I want to show you guys some of the new products. So I went through and I priced up a ton of cheaper singles as well. These are all Prismatic Master Balls that you're going to see. Baneri, Slowpoke, Slowking, Heatran, Ursaluna, Pyroar. These are Black Bolt, White Flare Master Balls. Gothorita, Stoutland, Pidove, Whirlipede. And then these are illustration rares. I'm sure you can figure that one out. Dugong, Wug Trio. We got Wiglet, Palafin, Artabax, Oricoro, Fido, Mastiff. We got some mega full arts here. If you want me to go through these again, I can. Those are just some cheaper ones that I priced up. I did price up a bunch of new cards as well. So we got more UPC promos. Bennett from Ascended Heroes. Milotic. We got Psyduck in there. We got Wigglytuff. Illustration rare. And those should be the same singles behind it. And then we got a couple new singles over here. I pulled another one of these. Pulled like 5 of those full arts. We have Shadow Azure or Azure Shadow. I forget how it's pronounced. It's one or the other. I get it confused, but this is essentially a Chinese Lugia set, so you can pull the Lugia artwork that we're all familiar with. I have a couple packs of this. It's $6 if you want to give it a shot. I've personally never opened up Chinese product, so curious to see how that goes. We've got Gem 2. These are all Chinese products. We got 151 Gathering. There is a big Pikachu card in here. I believe about $400-ish raw, 400, 500, somewhere around there. I think it's like $750 in a 10. How much a box? Well, if you want the whole box, we could do that. I just bought one box to like test it out to see if people would want it. Let me look here. If I was to sell you the whole box, what do I have it for? I think I have it for about $7 a pack. So if you want the whole box, let me look and see. I don't even know what I actually paid for it. Make sure I don't give out a wild number here. I did pay a little bit more. I bought it from a US seller to make sure it was coming from a trusted source. But if you buy the whole box, I'll obviously discount it for you if you just want the whole thing right now, and I'll just order another one. So if you bought it all at $7 a pack, that'd be what, $105. So I'd sell it to you for like with fees, I'd probably do like $90. If you wanted the whole box, I'd sell the whole box for $90, I guess. That's what I could do. And if people want other whole boxes of things as well, we could do that. Like this has Captain Pikachu in it, if you pull it. Very sought after card. How much for both boxes? You want which ones? So we do 90 for this, and what you want, Gathering, or did you want Gem 1? Just get them all. Yeah, so just let me know which ones you want. All 3, what you want then. So I do, what I say, 90 on this. This one was more expensive, so let me think here. 90. Let me check my list here. I guess I could stock more and sell it by the box as well if people would be interested in that. I mean, you're basically guaranteeing yourself that one hit, right? $90, $85, $100, or $100, because this one was more expensive. So what I say, 90, 85, 100. Unfortunately, the Gathering, I don't have as much room on. Yeah, 275 if you wanted all three of them. And then I do have these as well. These have, so you get a little holder in these. I was just like picking stuff up to like experiment with it. I don't know how well, I don't think these are going to be as good of sellers, but these have Hope, Gathering, or I don't know if they have Gathering in them. We can open one and look at it. But they have the pack in here, and I forget what set it is, but it has the Pika Gengar in it. It's a pretty big Chinese exclusive card. Probably about 2K in a 10. I was asking like 31 on those, which might be a little much. I don't know. I didn't really know how to price them, so I don't know if anyone would want those. Well, the Chinese exclusive boxes did not last long. I will definitely be ordering more of that. Would you guys be interested in opening those by the pack or by the box? Let me know. Because I do have to account for how much. You want those too? If you pick those up, I'd have to be at like 30 each on those. And then that's gonna leave me with those packs. The Shadow. Let me look. I have it. I have those. I want to know the name exact for sure, so I'm not saying it backwards. I think it's Azure Shadow. Yeah, Azure Shadow. I have those at $6. Faith is indeed going in. I'm thinking, give me a break. So if you wanted those two, that'd be $3.35 for everything, and then PayPal fees are gonna slam dunk it on my head. Nah, it'd be fine. Shouldn't be too bad there. I actually haven't opened these before. Not much. I've opened Gem 1 before, so I lied. I have opened Gem 1. I really need that Leafy from Gem 2 still for my set. Ah, I gotcha. Well, you could always get lucky, pull Umbreon. I believe each one of these boxes, if it's like Japanese, should contain at least one hit per box. So I guess that's the advantage of buying per box, is you're going to get a guaranteed hit. And I'm gonna be restocking. One Umbi and one Sylvie. Oh, nice. Yeah, and there's, if you guys haven't looked at the menu down below, there is tons of new product as well. There's Prismatic. There's, yeah, just a lot of Prismatic. Destined. A lot of Destined. I have a lot of Destined in stock. I'm sure I'm missing something else, and I'll remember and be like, oh, by the way, I have this too. I did obtain one of the giant Charizard statue collection boxes. I don't know what it's called. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but how much is left on vintage? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's lots of hollows left in there. I'm looking at it right now. Like I said, some of them are good, some of them are meh. You know, not very good. It just depends. It's the luck of the draw on those. But I've also been thinking about restructuring the Slab Grab. Not the current round, because it's still active, but I think people have become smart. They know how to map the slab grab. They know roughly when there's going to be a hit, so then it kind of stalls it out a little bit, and we wait for someone to buy, and then a bunch of people buy. So what I'm thinking about doing is making a continuous slab grab, essentially, where say I start out with 10 slabs, and then every once in a while I'll throw a new one in, and it's always just, and it's completely randomly shuffled. So it is truly, it's not specifically in order. You know, some things I kind of place in there a certain way just so the bin will stay alive. But I don't know. I think completely random might be better. Better for you guys and better for me. Because someone could hit, you know, 3 slabs at once. I don't know. Just some ideas I've had. But vintage, there's probably, I don't know, I'd have to count it out. If I had to guess off the top of my head, maybe like $250 worth. Maybe not even, actually. Maybe $200 worth of vintage left. Do you buy Prismatic? I can. It just depends. Depends on what it is. And it just depends on the rate I can get it at, really. I just found a Prismatic booster bundle at a machine. Oh, nice. Open it up, get that God pack. 9 poster collections. Yeah, and if I was to pick up something like that, it might be more for my sealed collection. So possibly I could. It's just tough buying. Like, poster collections are probably like, what, a little over 30 bucks, right at 30 bucks, somewhere around there. If I was to buy them for my business, then I have to buy them at a percentage to where then I can squeeze enough out of them to dodge PayPal fees and still be alright. So it's tough. It's tough with smaller sealed items, I guess. How much for the Gem 2 again? 90 for Gem 2, 85 for this, and what do we say? Do we say 100 for that one? And that was 275, right? Yeah, so 100, 85, 90, and then if you want these 2 guys. There's 3 packs in those each, plus a display stand. I don't know if it comes with a card or not. I doubt it. I'm assuming it's just the display stand, the themed display stand. But yeah, so I have opened Gem 1, haven't opened any of the 151 series, and I have not opened Gem 2. I think I'm going to stock all of the gems, Gem 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4, is 4 out yet? Does anyone know? Just that Ponyta art. Sent for Gem 2 and Charmander box. Got it. Gem 2 and Charmander box. So we should be at 120, right? Alright, well, let's see here. Alright, my friend, I got it. I appreciate you going in. So first off, let's see what's in this box, because I'm curious. I don't need the knife, I can probably just tear it open. But I have seen other people open these before, so that's how I know the packs that are in them. And I'll have to look up the actual name of the packs. So that's it for the Charmander box. So let's see, what do you get here? Yeah, so you get a little cool little exclusive stand, I guess, to hold cards in. I'll leave that sealed for you. And then this is what, oh wait, you do get a little Charmander here. Let me know. Do you want me to open this up for you or leave it sealed? Okay. So I actually don't know. One of these, I don't know if one of these are gathering or not. We can start out with these though. Leave that sealed. Sounds good. Let's start off with these three bad boys here. See if we can hit us any exclusive artworks. Never know, you might find something for grading as well in here if you. Well, I know you like your binder copies. Nothing wrong with that. I'll get you all the bulk as well. Paris. Meow. Oddish. So you kind of see some familiar artworks in here from other sets. Like I believe that is from 151. Alright, let's see. Let's see if you got a big chase in here. Exclusive. Pika Gengar. Unfortunately, no. Alright. We got the Gem 2 box. Going down. I will order another one of these. Maybe I'll order a couple more. And if they sit, then they'll sit for a while. Oh well. So I don't know what I'm doing. I've never opened one of these, as you can tell. There we go. I believe it's 15 packs. These probably have pull tabs, don't they? Yeah, I don't want to use those. I hate using pull tabs for packs. I'm not a fan. I feel like I'm just gonna damage the card. It's cool, Eevee. Ooh, you got a Master Ball. Do you want me to sleeve up your Master Balls and things like that for you? I don't think these are super expensive in Chinese, but $7 for 14 packs? Oh no, Faith stamps as well. I got you. Faith bought the entire box. Umbreon. Ooh, that's cool. I hope this isn't a hit. This V. Yeah, so we're out of Gem 2 now. I just bought one box to kind of sample it and see how it would go. So what I'll do is I'll kind of just start a pile. Some pretty cool Master Balls. You almost feel like you could grade some of those. Maybe in the future they do. Not terrible. Right, maybe we have something here. Vaporeon VMAX. Sleeve the stamp. But yeah, Marley, if you were looking to get any of the Chinese product, I still do have Gem 1 and 151 Gathering. Gem 3 will be here tomorrow, which I did buy 2 boxes of. Oh, you need that stamp. Good. Perfect. This one doesn't want to open. I don't want to. Let me open it from the bottom. This is like, This is when you're saying, like, the scissor people are crazy, but then they're not at the same time. Gotta be careful here, because with my luck, it'd be the Umbreon. Jolteon. Why are you hitting all the stamps I don't have? I don't know. Good question. The Leafeon Master Ball. Well, if these Master Balls are guaranteed 1 per pack, then maybe I'll retract my statement. But still, I guarantee people will grade these. So yeah, I'm curious to know how these work. If the VMAX was our pool, or do you get 1 hit per box, like secret rare or whatever, whatever rarity they use in this box. Just keep them together. I got you. Yeah, I'll put them all in 1 sleeve if you want. Espeon. We got 2 packs left. Humby stamp. We got a hollow energy there. That one is worth a bit, actually. Which one? Did I put it in the pile? Alright, here we go again with this. Oh, I put it in the bulk pile. Okay, I'll grab it. You said it's a stamp? Ah, Flareon V. So unfortunately, we didn't get any one of the EVs we were looking for. Okay, you said I put an Umbi in the... Oh, I missed it because it was on the left side there. My fault. Gotcha. Okay, kind of split these up. How much is that stamp worth? Just curious. Alright, let me grab you a bag. So, get this all in here for you. I'll throw your bulk in. Well, that was fun. Wish we could have pulled one of the actual chase cards, but... Alright, my friend, I appreciate it for picking up a whole box, plus the little Charmander collection there. Whatever it's called. Collect 151, collect Charmander. But gonna throw you 4 extras here. $7 to $9 raw. Oh dang, not bad. So if anyone else is interested, 2 Gundam packs. I do have the Bulbasaur left as well. And then we have Gem 1 and 151 Gathering, if anyone wants to give those a shot. There's two versions of it, and the second version is worth more around 15. Okay. So that's really not bad for a card that's probably, I would guess, is not super hard to get. I mean, if you're ripping a box. How much is the whole box? Which one, Marley? Those two boxes are 100% an art rare. Elgium, Oricoro, Fido, Mashiv. In the singles. Kong says, I'll take Gundam. The whole box. Which whole box, Marley, did you want? So we got Gem 1 and 151 Gathering. So we said, I believe it was, let me do the math. Just make sure I'm not giving you a wrong number here. I think it was, yeah, so this is 100 for the whole box. This is 85 for the Gem 1 box. Okay, and I gotta grab some singles here for BLM. Okay, Kong sent for the packs. We'll rip Kong's packs, and then we'll grab those singles if that's good with you, BLM. So let's rip these two Gundam packs. Alright, let's get into these Gundam. Kong, if I pass anything good, let me know. I mean, I kind of know what I'm looking at. Just not familiar with majority of the singles. So we got, okay, so the two hollows were there. So I'll sleeve these up for you. Only plus or IR. Yeah, you're gonna have to teach me about the old Gundam. I don't know too much. So resources, I'm assuming, aren't anything. Where does it say the rarity at? Oh, top right. The alt arts are plus or plus plus. Where would that be? In the top right corner? Double rares. Yeah, it would be like R plus or IRU plus. Gotcha. Makes sense. So I don't believe we got anything there. I'll still sleeve them up for you though. Did you get your booster box, by the way? Throw you in 2 extra cards there. Oh, good. Alright, let's see. Alright, Kong. Appreciate you grabbing those 2 packs. Sorry they were cold. Singles. Alright, let me pull that list of singles up here. Where'd it go? So you want an Oricoro. I think you said the Conquistador, right? Milotic. I think Milotic was in here. Fido, Mischief. Did you say one of these megas too? Mega Sharpedo. Mischief. Mega Mawile. Fido. Let me find the Fido. There's the Fido. Milotic. Is Milotic in the... I don't know if that was in here or not. Was that in a sleeve? Or a top loader? Let's just go through the whole stack and see. Wait. That one too. Okay, so it's not in there. So it's in a top loader then. Let's take a look. Somewhere in here. There it is. Okay, I'm just checking your chat here. So let's see. Use that one. Oricoro. Fido. Mischief. Mega Sharpedo. Mega Mawile. Milotic. Conquistador. Okay, so that's all of them. Okay, let me scroll down now. Let's see. The singles to the right is the Milotic. Is Collect 151 Journey or Hope? It is Gathering. It's the box. Where'd it go? This is Gathering. So the top chase in there is an exclusive Pikachu card. I believe it's about $400-ish raw in that price range. Because I looked it up. The PSA 10 was about $750. So let me know, my friend, you want all of these? If you pick all of them up, I can cut you a little bit off. Oh, before I forget, BLM, you do have $5 store credit as well still. Somewhere over here. I know you have it. Pretty sure. How much? Let's look. So I'm pretty sure you had $5 credit from your shipping or something. So if you got them all, that'd be what? 3 plus 4 plus 1, so that'd be 2 plus 8 plus 3 plus 11 plus 20, 51. Would you do 46? Plus your 5 credit would get you to 41. Yeah, so you got 5. That'll apply it, and then whatever I just said, 41, right? Okay, that's not you. There you are. Yeah, we had your $5 credit. So that's gone. 41 for you. Let me put some of these other ones in the top loaders. Appreciate you picking those up. So yeah, hopefully I can start pricing up smaller singles I have. I have a ton of them. this one in here. Okay. So I'm going to get all these singles in your bag. I appreciate you for picking those up. All right, let's see here. In your bag, my friend. Singles out. All right. All right, let's see. I think you would have a hard time trading that card for a jungle pack. I think most people are going to value it lower than that. I'll grab some Gem 1. Hold on, let me scroll down. I don't know if I'm all the way. Okay, I'm all the way scrolled down. Let's see, did I miss a message somewhere? Wigglytuff EX. Like, is it in the set at all? Like a good card, like a chase card, or are you looking for just like any Wigglytuff in general? Like, you want to know if one's in this box? I can look it up. Let's look. You said a Wigglytuff? Let's see. Not sure. Scrolling pretty quick, so hopefully I don't miss it, because there's a lot of cards. Oh, there might be. I think there might be a Wigglytuff EX. Yeah, there's a Wigglytuff EX in the set. Just like a regular EX. That should be in there. That's in, wait, that says 151 Journey. Hold on. Collect 151 Gathering card list. That should be, yeah, that should be the card list. Should be. Then here's the exclusive Pikachu card that's in there. I could look and see. I don't know if there'd be one in Gem 1. If you didn't want Gathering. It's a really good card, the exclusive Pikachu. I think that those will do pretty well as long as they remain exclusive. I'm checking the Captain Pika is very cool. I was lucky enough to snipe Captain Pika out of like 2 boxes. There's also some other cool artworks. Looking to see if there's a Wigglytuff in Gem 1. I'm gonna say no. No, I don't believe so. Unless I missed it. But yeah, in the 151 set for sure. Alright, Marley, let me know what I can get for you. I did just receive your payment. Gotcha, Marley. All right, appreciate that. So you sent for 4 Gem 1 packs, so we'll cut this box open. And you sent for the Bulbasaur. Bulba box. Got it. The Bulba box. I'm pretty sure that's an actual mystery product, the Bulba box. That is Bulbasaur's mystery item. I was very enticed to buy one of those, actually. If you guys don't know who Bulbasaur is, check him out. Pretty cool vendor. If you ever want to pass some time by, throw on some Bulbasaur vending videos. Very interesting. So we'll just take you the first 4 off the top. Then we got this here as well. Good deal. Okay, let me get this open for you. Same thing, let me know. I'll leave it sealed for you if you want the promo. And I'll leave the stand sealed as well, obviously. Open the promo? Gotcha. We can do that. Absolutely. Let's start out with that then. This is why I don't like the pull tabs. Now, is this like a SVP? Does that just mean promo, I'm assuming? Okay, so let's see if you can get lucky out of these here. And we'll know. We'll know if we hit something good. Illustrator, let me take a look. I've seen people pronounce the name before, but I don't want to say it myself and butcher it. I want to say Okacheke is, I think, how you say it, but don't flame me if I'm wrong. Squirtle. You collect them? Oh, good. Got the Vaporeon. Alright, Pika Gengar, here we go. If I can stock this set, I will, but I know that this box is going to be fairly more expensive. Couple cold ones there. Alright, well, hey. Let's see if we get lucky here on these Gem 1. Oh, there you go, Captain Pika. Any stamps, I'll do the same thing. Any stamps, we will sleeve those up for you. Master Ball. And if anyone else wants any more, since we cut the box open, we'll probably just keep it at 7 a pack. We got the Quaxley illustration rare. I don't know if that kills the box now. It may. Another Pika stamp. Nice. So the Cubone is in Gem 3. I'll have that tomorrow, actually. That one was, for whatever reason, took forever. It was supposed to arrive today, but I don't have it. But I have 2 boxes of Gem 3 coming. So the Cubans in there, the Gengar. No problem. I think, I'm not sure, but that illustration here, I'm not sure if that kills the box or not. Okay, well, let me get you down here, Marley. Appreciate you going in. Grab you a couple extras here. Most likely does kill the box here. I've seen very rare instances where there are 2 IRs, though. Okay. Well, what we'll have to do then is, because I'm sure no one's going to buy these now, so we'll end up just mixing them in. We'll get a couple more boxes and just mix in all the packs randomly, and then it'll just be random. Unless someone wanted to just finish the box off for a discount or something, I don't know what would be. I guess that's the advantage of just having people buy a whole box, is you don't have to worry about, if you only have one box, then, well, what are we going to do with the rest of these packs? Because technically someone could kill the box in one pack, and then, I don't know. I'll think about a way to see what we can do for that. But I'm surprised this guy's still standing. I figured he was going to fly, the 151 Gathering. And then I wasn't sure about these. It's not an exclusive art, but you can pull the Chinese Lugia out of here. These are $6 a piece. If someone was to pick them all up, I'd discount them and just move them. So let me know. But I guess the Chinese product did not last very long. So I will definitely order more of that. Would you guys be interested in seeing more of the Chinese gem product on stream? Let me know your thoughts. So this is out of stock. This is out of stock. That's in stock. Gem 2 is out of stock. There we go. Thank you. Yes. All right. Sounds good. So yeah, maybe I'll order a couple more boxes and see how it does. The problem is, and why I didn't order more, is because of all the amount of other things I've been purchasing recently. So like we literally have Hidden Fates coming to stream, which is kind of crazy to think about. Imagine if someone pulled the shiny Charizard out of there. But to start, I started with a very small quantity of that as well, like 8 packs, but it's still very expensive. And then everything stacks up, so I don't know. We'll see. Eventually hopefully one day I'll have a complete stockpile where I don't even have to worry about restocking things. Well, good deal. And if anyone else wants to see anything, let me know. I'll run through these singles here for you guys again. I don't know, like some of this stuff, would you guys rather just do like auctions on this stuff? Like, I mean, then I guess the price tag really wouldn't be necessary. We could just auction it to the highest bidder. But obviously, like things more like this stuff, I'd still just rather sell that at sticker than auction it. But this stuff I wouldn't mind running. Like I know baby shinies are pretty popular. One Piece, same stuff for the most part. I am going to be sending out a PSA submission this weekend, so if anyone wants to grade anything, let me know. Maybe I should grade this. I don't know. I've been kind of just sending the One Piece off to get graded now. Like some of this stuff, like this would probably 9. I haven't even looked at this. Like maybe send that, maybe send the Sanji and Pudding off. Why not? But I don't know. B-side label stickers. PSA submission updates? No, I looked today. They are moving very, very, very slow. What did I tell you? June 3rd, I think, is the estimated completion date. So we got quite some time to go. Quite some time. We're literally looking at like summer time frame for when those cards are done grading. It's crazy. Which is very unfortunate, but when the submissions start hitting, I'm going to have graded submission after graded submission every like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Let's see. June 3rd, it's in the research and ID phase. I don't even have scans for the cards yet. My other submission that I sent a long time ago, let's see. Order arrived November 13th. That was a, how many card submission? 45 card submission arrived November 13th. Estimated completion is April 6th. Now, we'll have grades before April. But I was hoping maybe it would pop into assembly or QA checks real quick and we'd be able to look at some stuff. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So, as of right now, we're kind of just stuck and waiting for a bunch of things. BGS was 45-day turnaround. And now it's like 75. And they announced that, and then my submission got scanned in. So I'm afraid that those submissions as well are going to be months behind. But hey, I don't know. The only way... Mike is fuzzy. Uh-oh. Is it still fuzzy? But yeah, really the only way to combat turnaround times is to just consistently submit cards. You fixed it. Okay, good. Yeah, so I've been consistently submitting cards like every 2 to 3 weeks. I've just been sending in 20 plus cards. So like, let me show you guys my next submission here I'm sending in. This is going to go off this weekend. Garchomp C. We got Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott. We got 3 of the Pokemon Day cards. They say not to submit more than 1 copy. Oh well. We got the Mewtwo, Luffy, Sabo, Luffy, and then I got some XY poker cards here that are all going to get graded. Ambipom from Phantasmal. Yeah, it's in there. I have it. It's in this stack, I believe. Should be in here. No problem. You need this one? $2. That's my asking. $2. Should be pack fresh. Right to sleeve, so there shouldn't be anything wrong with it, I wouldn't think. Phantasmal Flames, sure thing. Let's look. I think there's a Dugong in here as well. Dugong. This isn't Phantasmal, is it? What is this? Is this Mega? I know that's Phantasmal. Gotcha. For sure. Let's see what else I have. So yeah, I have a lot of the full art Charizards as well. Let's see here. I do have this Regidrago V I pulled out of like 2 Silver Tempest packs. This card probably needs to be looked at. I think this card's on the rise right now. That should be all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. That is all my Phantasmal singles. So we got the Wigglytuff, the Flygon, the Dugong, the Ambipom, and the Mega Charizard full art. So just let me know what you're interested in. Oh, and I think I'm grading these as well. Some more poker cards. Ambipom and Dugong. You want to see Mew? Okay, 1 second. After this, I will pull the Mew out for you. So here's the Dugong. Extremely OC, so automatically good binder copy. That's just dust on the card. At least I think. What is that? Oh no, it's got a little dot on it. I don't know if that's just dust stuck on there or... But extremely OC. Good binder copy. Yeah, let me grab that. Grab that Mew for you. Wasn't it in the... It was over here, right? Mew EX should be clean. So I'm probably at a lower sticker, whatever the heck I have it for. Because I know this thing in a 10 was like 200 something, I think. Which, good thing I graded one. Cool, put them in my bag. Money on the way, $6. Fair enough. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, I'll get those in your bag for sure. Let me get them in a top loader for you. Appreciate that, Chicky Boo. Leave that right there. Okay. How much on Mew? Oh, well, let's look it up and see. I mean, if it's like $500 now, I mean, I might have to charge you at least $23. That's a joke. But let's see. I mean, it's like, what, 25 bucks? It's like 25 now, PMax, but if you just want to pay sticker price 21, I'm good with that. But I am going to re-sticker this Alakazam because I know it went up. Sold. You don't have to pay me 25. You can take it for 21. Yeah, I was severely underpriced on Alakazam. Alakazam is like over 50 now. Last sold 52. So that guy's definitely going to be going up. Wonder if I have this for my master set. I don't even know if I have that. Sold 21. Alright, appreciate that, PMax. I'll get that in your bag for you. Let's do this. I don't know if Wendon wants me to rip his booster bundle or not. What the heck? Well, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Oh, that's why. Okay. I don't know why it's saying that, but it's fine. It's saying payment pending. I don't know why it's doing that. It'll go through. It'll be fine. Not for you, PMax. Probably just an international thing. But alright, PMax, I appreciate you taking down the Mew. Let me ask Wendon if he wants me to rip this booster bundle or not. Okay, he actually messaged me. So we're an hour and 14 in. Okay. Good deal. If you're watching this back, London, hope you're feeling better, my friend. Maybe we can make you feel better with an SIR as well. Let's hope. Okay. This box said your knife is literally nothing. Didn't cut it at all. I think that would be Wendon's second Pika. I mean, they wrap this stuff with like, what is going on here? A box inside of a box. Is that Zard? What Zard? Where? I got lots of Charizards. I got fresh ones out of UPC. 2 of them. Alright. Good luck, London. Gimme Ghoul, we get the Kilowattrel, Tauros, Larvesta, Rabska. Hold so far. Skeledirge. So, hopefully we go 3 for 3 to end it off here. Because what the heck? Glimmet. That's like right from the game. If you know, you know. Surfer. Zarude. Okay. 2 packs to go. Just give us SIR Pikachu. We'll call it a day. Phanpy, Flapple, Annihilate, Jasmine's Gaze, Titan, Vulpix, Scovillain, EX. Not optimal here, that's for sure. Duraludon, Marill, Drillbur, Iron Bundle, Asmorail. We got the Snorlax. We do get an Appleton illustration rare, which, okay. Not the best bundle. Not the best bundle. I think the other bundle we opened up too was pretty rough from Surging. Surging in general is not an easy set, pull rates wise, at all. Oh, there went some bulk cards flying. Diplin gang, rise up. Alright, Wendon, gonna get these in a bag for you. Sorry about the cold pools there. That was a rough one. Grab you 4 extras here. Running dangerously low on top loaders. Gonna have to get some more somehow. I feel like I can never keep up with the top loaders. Alright. Well, if anyone else wants to grab anything, I believe the queue is open. We still do have the 151 Gathering box, if anyone would like that. And what I could do as well, what did I say for the box as a whole? Did I say 100? I could drop it more if someone would be interested in buying the whole thing. What made you pick Diplin in the first place? Where did you come up with that? Just curious. So, long time ago when streams started, I believe it was from our giveaway bin, I just had unlimited Diplin cards somehow and kept giving them away, and then the rest is history. And I can't remember if I pulled them all or if I was just giving them away and there was just a bunch of Diplin cards. Yeah, I don't know. Was it a Cosmos foil maybe? It might have been a Cosmos foil and I was giving them away. Let me look it up and see if there's a Cosmos foil. It was one of the specific cards. Yeah, it was this one. It was this Cosmos foil. I had unlimited of these things. And I was just giving them away. So then it was like the Diplin squad. But yeah, that was quite some time ago. Alright. A good deal. Let me move these out of here. I wasn't sure about these ones. I didn't know. I mean, I figured the gem stuff would be okay. I figured, oh, well, we'll grab a couple of these, like, blister looking pack things. I wasn't sure because these don't have exclusive art if these would move well or not. But if they don't, what I'll end up doing is I'll just end up ripping them eventually, and we'll hunt for that Lugia. Or maybe a member giveaway, something like that. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the popularity of those, to be honest with you. But I was like, oh, they're there, so I'm gonna pick them up. Why not? Let's move. Also, PMax, were you asking about a specific Zard? I don't remember. But we do have lots of Zards. I decided to sell one of my mini copies of this Pikachu. The net from Ascended Heroes. We have the Psyduck. Lots of poker cards as well. Member giveaway. I like that. Tons of poker cards. So, some of these weren't exactly fit to be graded. Some of them could still be graded. Like this Virizion here probably could be graded. Yeah, like this. There's nothing wrong with this Virizion. It could be graded. I just didn't want to grade it. Probably could, like a lot of these, yeah, could still be graded. These cannot be graded. But lots of vintage cards, vintage poker cards. I don't know what to do with them though. Because it's like I'm not going to grade 54 cards from a poker deck. That would cost a lot of money. So if anyone has any ideas for the poker cards, let me know. I mean, I just kind of have it right now where you can like buy them for $2 a piece. And that's what we'll go with for now. Maybe, what did I say, $5 for the more vintage ones? I don't know. Sell them. Yeah, but I don't think too many people just want poker cards like that. Also, I'm probably going to be making a YouTube video tomorrow, just talking about stuff. So, if anyone has any ideas for a video, let me know. Probably just going to give my thoughts and predictions on the Pokemon market for like this coming year or something. I have a pretty, I don't want to say hot take, but I kind of have a vision of what's going to happen for the market in the future. Freebie slot on the wheel. Yeah, so I added the poker cards and the free card on the wheel. Vintage cards, thought and prediction. Market wise. Yeah, so I mean, obviously your low pop cards are just at this point super expensive. Is that what you're saying, Chicky Boo, is to put them on the wheel? The right? Or am I understanding that correctly? But yeah, I think basically to sum up what my video is going to be, without telling you everything, is I'm going to talk about the new print factory that's going to be. Gotcha. Just wanted to make sure we were on the same page there. But the print factory, I believe, is supposed to start production, they said, in 2027. Yeah, I literally just did it today. And we're not going to. I knew we weren't going to have any wheel spins today because I'm waiting on better packs to put on the wheel. So I'm going to put up Lost Origin and Silver Tempest on the wheel to try to get people to buy in for that. We could put a Hidden Fates on there. That's just going to be tough to do. We could do it though. Probably do it. Did shrink it down a little bit, the wheel. But yeah, the whole going back to the video thing, the print factory is very interesting to me, and I have an opinion about what's going to happen with that. I mean, it depends on what Pokemon wants to do. They really could flood the market. and create a junk wax arrow to where there's so much stuff that there's no resellers, there's no, there's no people botting anymore. It's not worth it. Which, hey, if that's what they want to do, that's fine. I'm good with it. I just think you're going to see people flock back to more vintage cards. Even though vintage is already popular, people aren't going to want that stuff. Then there's people like me that'll still buy it and put it in the closet for pennies and just hold it forever. Just like Fusion Strike when no one wanted it. Although I think this is a bit of a different scenario because just the sheer quantity of things that could be printed could be insane. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'll take no line on Pokemon Center for Pokemon Center ETBs. The hype is good in some ways, though. It's good in some ways. If you care about value. If you don't care about value, well, then the print factory is a very good thing. You're going to be able to easily obtain what you're looking for. But that's just my thought on it. And when I say vintage cards, I guess I shouldn't say like all people are just going to go back to like 1999 base set cards, that's it. No, people are going to go back to all the eras before everything that's getting printed into the ground. So like you're not going to be seeing Pokemon reprint 25th anniversary. People are going to go back and pick up that kind of stuff. That's what I think would happen. That stuff's still going to be valuable. It's out of print. 151's out of print. Paldea Fate is supposedly out of print. Paldea Evolved is supposedly out of print. Hey, Kyle, welcome in. Well, guys, we have been live for about an hour and a half now. So again, I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to put in last call for queue. If anyone wants to snag anything, look at any singles, let me know. We still do have the 151 Gathering box. I do want to see that one opened up. I'm itching to open that one really bad. But we can always save it for another day. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I forget. Probably going to start selling some of my more modern-ish cards. Honestly, Gaming Legend, I don't blame you. It's probably not a terrible idea. I've been telling myself for a long time I need to get more into vintage cards. And I just haven't. I keep buying modern. But at the same time, vintage can be very expensive. In a way, you really can't go wrong with vintage cards. I mean, I'm not telling you to go and buy, if someone was to go buy a $800,000 PSA 10 vintage card. I guess that's kind of extreme, but a $100,000 PSA 10 vintage card right now is, a great buy. I think maybe some of your other cards are decent buys. That's kind of vague, but we'll leave it at that. Because if I was going to go pick stuff up, I know what I would buy. My history teacher collects Pokemon cards. Oh, very cool. Yeah, so for example, cards that are always going to be rare and sought after and probably be good. Just think of like EX era reverse stamp cards that are like pop 20 in a PSA 10. That's not going to be impacted by a print factory. XY era isn't going to be impacted by a print factory. That kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, not going to be impacted by a print factory. That stuff's still going to be valuable and sought after. Base set, WotC era, like, totally fine. It's going to still be valuable. But I think Pokemon is in a fine spot. And I won't be mad if people get flushed out of the hobby. I won't. Because we need to go back to a period, we can't constantly have a bull run for years on end. It's not realistic. Love the nostalgia wave when you look at them. Yeah, so I unfortunately never opened any of that kind of stuff when I was younger, like maybe Diamond and Pearl packs, but I had cards, but they were fake. But I know I opened real Diamond and Pearl packs. I did, because I had some real cards. But yeah, it is nostalgic, but not as much for me because I don't really remember opening them very well. I'm at Dairy Queen. Anyone want anything? For sure. I remember opening hundreds of Jungle Fossil base. Yeah, I wish. I didn't get to open any of that. The most vintage pack I've ever opened is probably Dragons Exalted. If you like recently, within the past 5 years. Gaming Legend, if you have anything decent, let me know. I might be interested in buying it from you. Once Neo came out, I went hard in Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like 12, lol. I'll take a Reese's Blizzard. Yeah, I'll take a Cookie Dough Blizzard. Thanks, Dylan. Sounds good, Gaming Legend. Yeah, just send over what you have. See if you have anything good. But like at this point, it's not even worth opening vintage cards. It's not at all worth it. You could probably go buy a near mint base set card for less than the pack costs, or like an LP card for sure. Now, first edition actually, yeah, probably still less than the pack. The sealed product is just so expensive. You're probably better off just buying the card you want. Unless you get the top pool. Oh, I know, Kyle. I was saying because Gaming Legend, I think, said about opening that stuff. It's so expensive anymore. And I did see another streamer. They were doing a break on like a vintage rocket pack, which I thought was pretty cool. Just one Evo Skies booster box. LOL Max. I guess shrinking things down isn't a bad idea. It's just probably gonna cost you money, because you know how people are when they like to trade. You could take it to a card show. I trade at 70%. Unless you have more high-end items. You're like, oh, trade at 80%. It's just tough. Something more liquid. Yeah. So that's the thing with Pokemon, and me and some of my friends get into arguments because I tell them that I basically buy a lot of Pokemon cards, and they tell me I'm crazy and that it's all going to go to zero and no one's ever going to want it at some point. I'm like, could be, or I could be totally right in my thinking, and I'm sitting on a stash of 151 Prismatic Evolutions, Sword and Shield booster boxes that someone's going to want to buy. Not that I'll sell my Sword and Shield boxes, I probably never will. But things like that up there, those exclusive Japanese boxes, I got 2 of each one, so why not sell a set? I got 2 Umbreons back there. It'd be hard for me to do it, but for the right price, you know, I'd liquidate an Umbreon if it, you know, meant I was getting something in return that I needed. Like, say I was gonna buy a house, or probably not a car. Cars are depreciating assets. I don't really need to buy a car. Welcome to the Diplin Squad, Dr. Pepper. I appreciate you for buying another membership. Welcome back. Does it just do that every time you become a member, or how does that work? Because I know, like, what some channels say, like, resubbed, or I'm confused on how that works. I really don't know. But either way, I appreciate you for being a part of the squad. Spelling and math were my best classes. It's not shown tonight. I just want the ability to sell easy. For example, I want my full collection value. Right. So, I mean, really, say like end game scenario, your best bet is to find someone that owns a giant TCG store and get them to buy your entire collection all in one go, is really your best bet, unless you want to take the time to part it out. One item, yeah, I mean, that's pretty specific. I guess unless you wanted to consult, like, shrink your collection down into like a first edition base set box. Like if someone had that much stuff, and then you just auction it off through a big auction platform. I guess that would be a way to do it. But a lot of people, I think, just choose to part it out. Take the time to do it, sell it cash. Maybe one day. But yeah, to be honest, and this is the kind of stuff that I want to talk about. Like, if I was to make that exclusive section in my Discord I was talking about, this is the kind of stuff I'd want to talk about in there. Because I know some people don't like talking about, you know, like sealed collecting and things like that. It's not their forte. Some people just like opening packs and hanging out. It suspends ours every month, and we have to resubmit. It declines the card on auto. Oh, interesting. We're investors. We're investor bros. We are investor bros. And Kyle A, you're like one of like 4 or 5 people to have my collector portfolio. Not many people know about it. PMax, member for 7 months. I appreciate that, PMax. Yeah, anyone that's a member, I greatly do appreciate it. Hopefully this gets to the point one day where I can actually give away like really good things. Like just give away booster boxes of sets and things like that. That's the goal. We'll see where we make it to. I could start making how to start a Pokémon business videos. Now there's a lot of people that already do that. Bro, you just said $100. I saw on Collector. Congrats. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. But the next thing I was debating adding to my collection was actually this Umbreon. I'm not gonna lie. I was like looking at it. I'm like, I just saw a $250 sale on eBay, and I'm like, I want it, but I shouldn't. Member for six months. That is a long time. I can't believe you guys hang out here for that long. I don't even think I'm entertaining. All jokes aside, I do greatly appreciate it. But we have 11 people in here. Let's hear some opinions. Do people like sealed investing? Do you have a problem with people that do sealed investing? I know we've had people join the chat in here before and say, you're part of the problem. You're why we can't get any product, even though that booster box over there in the corner is 3 years old, 4 years old, however old it is. We're spamming. Spam away. I love it. I enjoy slabs too. Gatekeeping is annoying. Slabs is fun. I always used to say it when I would make my older videos. I say, well, like they're that old, but I would say I enjoy every aspect of Pokemon: buying, selling, trading, collecting. And honestly, I'm not like, I don't. Some of these are like cards that I just had in my collection, and I don't mind getting rid of them. I like the path that other TCGs are taking. MSRP if ripped in store, 2x price if kept sealed. Yeah, like One Piece, I believe, is cutting the wraps off the boxes now. I'm not sure how much that's helping, but I have sealed product. I don't open hardly anything, which is why I buy on here. Oh, I got you, PMax. So yeah, maybe we could make a more. I've been talking about it. I just don't know how to do it because I don't want this to sound wrong, but I don't want just anyone to be able to join because they want to. I want to have like a section where people can join in and talk about like actual strategy in the TCG for sealed collecting, for exit strategies, what to buy, what slabs to buy, you know, taking profit, blah 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 blah. The list goes on. I believe you just got an order from Nick. Vintage bin for Nick. Nick, I appreciate you going in. For sure, let's grab you some vintage here, my friend. So $3 per card. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. So 3 hollows there at the end. I'll recount that, make sure I did it right. Once a month stream on a different channel, like a monthly book club. My problem is I sell nothing. Me either, PMax. Anything in my personal collection has just been kept sealed for such a long time. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Alright, my friend, good luck. So you do get an entry. You get a Coughing, Servine, Panseer, Tepig, Herdier, Pegnite, Wash Rotom, Cracked Ice. I believe this is actually a pretty decent one. Carnivine, Cracked Ice, and you get the Ampharos Delta species. I believe this one's a little more beat up than the other two. Little edge problem there, but still pretty cool card. But yeah, I don't sell my PC stuff either, but I feel like one day I will want to move part of it. So anything of value is priceless to me. I got you. I just feel like maybe one day I'll want to move a certain chunk of product to purchase something like a house, or, you know, if it ever gets to that point. Going into the Charizard UPC drawing there, Nick. I'll get you a bag here for your items and grab you some extras as well. I appreciate you going in the vintage bin. Good to see you. How you been doing? But this might sound crazy, but something I've always thought would be pretty cool. Are you guys are familiar with like CTR and how he streams in his workshop? For some reason, I think that is the coolest thing ever. And I was like, dang, I really wouldn't mind having my own like warehouse. That'd be pretty cool. I know it sounds crazy, but like, I don't know why. Like, I wouldn't mind having a warehouse for Pokemon cards either. My plan is when I retire, sell my collection and pay cash for my dream Porsche. For the next 30 years, enjoy the collection. I display it. That sounds like a great idea. Which Porsche are you going to get? I think you told me about that before. PMax, you want collector? No. Open a store. It's not cryptocurrency. It's an actual product. You have to ship or take to shows. I tried rare candy. Oh, for sure, Nick. Yeah. That's the thing about Pokemon is it's an actual physical product. It's not like it's not a stock. You can't just hit a button to liquidate it. That is the number one problem with, I guess you could say, people that actually take Pokemon investing seriously. It does take up space. There is risk involved with it if you have too much of it in your house. You know, some people I've talked to actually have homeowners insurance for their collections. They're that expensive. I have thought about doing that myself because I have some decent sealed product, like some older stuff, and you know, it's valuable. But Pokeany, I'm sure you guys are familiar with Pokeany. Post videos on all the time. Good store. He does an online store. He just recently bought someone's Pokemon collection for, I believe, like $100,000. Now, it said $100,000 Pokemon collection. What he actually paid, I don't know. But he did a big collection buyout. So there's people like that are looking to buy. Is it always going to be like that? I don't know. Tough to say. Yeah, that's why I don't have 400 raw cards worth $3 to $6. No liquidity. Yeah, now like if you got like 5,000 of these, this is going to be hard to move. Singles in general, your best bet for cards is slabs. And make sure they're liquid slabs. Like that guy on YouTube who mostly collects booster boxes, he tries to predict the market and talks about it. It's like stock market. That just gets a little silly to me. Nostalgianomics is the guy. 5 Journey. Got you, my friend. Yeah, it's... I'll say the term investing, but really... You can't compare the stock market to Pokemon cards. They're not at all the same. Issue number 1, liquidity. Liquidity is the number one thing. I'll die on that hill, too. Anyone knows that. It's common sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck, my friend. At the same time, too, though, like, it's not all about just, oh, how can I make the most money? I do genuinely enjoy Pokemon cards, and that's why I have so many of them. That's why they're displayed behind me. Does the value add a certain, like, part of it that makes it more enjoyable? Probably. I mean, some people will tell you no, but that's a lie. Iono's Belly Bolt, gold. Cool. We hit a gold. Like, the value does add a cool factor to it, I guess you could say. If you like to collect and just sit on stuff for years and can resist opening, then that's probably a good idea. Wait 5 to 10 more years. Most likely be a good profit. These guys at Cartridge act like it's a get-rich-quick thing, and some of them are just... Oh, I got you, Nick. Yeah, for sure. It is absolutely not a get-rich-quick scenario. You really have to know... You really do have to know what you're doing. It's not as simple as just buying anything, even though I guess you could technically take any sealed product, and it's probably going to do well. But if you wanted to make a significant profit, you got to be a bit selective, I'd say. Like, for example, Steam Siege didn't do as good as Flashfire. Like, Charizard set. I mean, little things like that. That's my opinion on it, though. Although I feel like people are opening Steam Siege. Steam Siege is a Gardevoir set, I believe, right? I'll try right now, lose service. Everyone have a good night. All right, Kyle, I appreciate you for stopping in. You have a good night as well. Oh, there we go. SIR Volcanion. What is your luck right now? A little bottom heavy. I got a 151 booster bundle from the vending machine for $30, and it's valued at $120 now. I took it up to the guy at my local card shop, and he passed on it because it's too high right now. Well, I don't think those are going to drop, so I would definitely hold on to that. 151 is basically done. I don't think you're going to see much more of that out in the wild. You're seeing like Alakazam boxes right now a little bit, I think, but... So I just opened it. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, yeah, open it too. You can always open. But, yeah, I think 151 is... I don't think we're going to see too much more of it. Last pack here. Ah, cold. Oh, no, not cold. We got the Dunsparce. Not a bad little round there. We got the gold, the SIR. Hopefully I didn't throw any more. Oh, wait, you take all your bulk, so I'll get you all that. Crazy 5-packs. Let me get you a top loader here. How's the gold look? Quickly looking at this, I think your Iona's Belly Bolt's a PSA 10 for sure. Three for 5, yeah. 3 for 5 with 2 of them being very solid cards. Iona's Belly Bolt? Yeah, I just looked it over. It looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks pretty solid. Front centering looks solid. It might be the slightest off from left to right centering. I still think it has a pretty good shot to 10. How much was PSA submit with you? It's $35, and that would go, literally I'd send that out this weekend. I'm sending off submission, so if you want it in there. Now, me saying that doesn't guarantee the 10, as you know, but I think, in my opinion, it has a pretty fair shot. So if you look at it, the centering is just off, but let's make sure there's no white dots or anything. Top to bottom, good. Maybe one little dot there in the top right, but I think it's pretty good. I mean, I've seen, that's not a bad white dot. It's like just there. Hold on. We got a little edge lift right there on the card. You probably can't see it. There's some edge lift on the bottom corner there. That's definitely going to knock it down. I would not grade this card. Binder it up. At my first initial glance, it did look good. I didn't mean to... Sorry for getting your hopes up there. I didn't see the little edge lift. I had to really look at it. I'll throw you some extra foils. You need that one for your binder, though, or no? Oh, good. Well, at least you have a binder copy then. But I appreciate you picking up some more Journey Together packs. Alright guys, let me check the queue here. I think I'm going to put in last call and call it a night here. We've been live for basically 2 hours. And I will see about ordering some more of those boxes for stream. Probably my favorite set. Oh, really? I'm telling you, Journey Together is a little slept on. I'm calling it right now. In a year or two from now, when people can't find it, or whenever they decide to, go away with the printing, people are going to be like, I want to open Journey Together. That set really wasn't even that bad. I'm calling it right now. I'm just telling you that's what's going to happen. The cards in it are pretty good. The Zoroark, solid. Salamence, solid. Lily's Clefairy, I mean, it's just going to be a fan favorite. I had a Lily's Clefairy and sold it. Nothing wrong with that if you don't enjoy the card. I want it again now, so bad. Did you pull it? Like, that's a card, I think it bottomed out at about 120, and I think, or 120 or 130, and I think I picked it up. I'm sure the singles are still pretty cheap. I believe I picked my Salamence up for like 75 bucks. That card is crazy good for 75. I just need cash. No, I'm taking my collecting more seriously. Yes, from a 3-pack blister. Oh, nice. Yeah, but the Clefairy is a solid card. It is. I'm telling you, just wait. It is kind of crazy that Lily's Clefairy is in Ascended now, though. Like, there's another one. And let's see. Let me look at it. Lily's Clefairy. Which one do I like more? If I'm being honest, just by looking at them, I like the Journey Together one more because of the colorway. I enjoy the colors on that one more than the Ascended Heroes one. $134 for the top chase in that set. Lily's Clefairy. I don't know. All I'm saying is Fusion Strike. No one wanted it. It was the worst booster box ever. And then if someone outside of our community actually watched this, they'd be like, this guy's trying to pump Journey Together. No. Seahawks or Patriots? Gotta ask. I don't know. What are the Patriots are the favorite, right? Everyone's saying that they're gonna roll. I'll have some spending money next week. I hope to catch you live. Hey, Oliver, sounds good. I appreciate that. I still have your items here. I believe that's what you want. You wanted me to hold those for you. How much you think JT will go up to if sealed? Well, I can tell you that based off past history in Pokemon, if we look at the set, let's compare it. Let's think here. So we got Journey Together. We've got Temporal Forces. We got Paradox Rift. Is Journey Together better than Temporal Forces and Paradox Rift? Yes. Is it better than Surging Sparks? Probably not because of Pikachu. Destined Rivals, people are probably still going to say no. Prismatic, no. Twilight Masquerade, probably. I'd say it's better than Twilight Masquerade. What other sets am I missing? Scarlet Violet Base? Yes. Black Bolt White Flare? No. But I do think it's a top set from the era. It's one of the higher ones. It's not the best, but I just think it's super slept on, is all I'm saying. Like, right now, everyone's all hyped about, Destined Rivals. But Lily's Clefairy, let's look up all of the Journey Together chases, and then I'm going to end this live. Enhanced booster box case is $1,400. Lily's Clefairy is $130. Salamence is $60 right now. Salamence is a very good card in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but I think Salamence is solid. Enzoric, $56. Iona's Bellybolt, okay. It's an okay card, $43. We've got Hops, okay. Like Volcanyon, okay. Reshiram, solid. Articuno illustration rare, solid. Ends Reshiram, solid. Wailord, solid. Those are all solid illustration rares in my opinion. So why are the card values so low? Because no one likes it right now. But yet everyone loves Lily, right? I don't know. I'm not telling you guys what to go and buy, and don't go FOMO buy Journey Together, because you can obviously get it easily if you want it. But I'm just saying I think people are overlooking it a little bit. Shrouded Fable. That's another set. Journey Together is definitely better than Shrouded Fable. So, what's with the Journey Together hate? Why does everyone hate that set so much? I'm just telling you, a few years from now, people are going to turn around and be like, Journey Together really wasn't that bad. I actually kind of want that set now. That's what they're going to say. And that's what they'll say about other sets as well. They'll say that about Temporal and Paradox Rift. That's actually kind of cool. It's the same. It's this rinse and repeat. Fusion Strike was awful. Yeah. I don't know, it's wild to me. I've enjoyed it. And honestly, after looking at some of those single prices, it makes me, and a booster box case being like $1,400, that's not even, nowadays, that's not too shabby. So what, $230 a box? Which is still, obviously way above retail price. I don't think we're going to see retail case prices for a long time. If you were you're looking at $960 roughly for an actual case at retail. I remember you used to be able to buy cases of booster boxes for like $600, $700, $800. It's just nuts. Alright, but I'm going off on a tangent now. I'm going to wrap this stream up, guys. I believe we're all clear here in the queue. Double check one more time, make sure. Yeah, we're good. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I appreciate anyone for buying in. Wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, as I always say. And even if you didn't buy, I appreciate you guys for just hanging out, chatting, and watching for a little while. Appreciate the knowledge. No problem. It's not anything crazy. Just when you've been here for a little while, you kind of pick up on things that tend to happen and repeat themselves. It's crazy. People are very predictable, but I'm not saying I have all this knowledge, but I appreciate you for saying that. But, alright guys, have a great rest of your Friday night. Again, I appreciate you guys as always. Anyone that's a member, subscribes, anything like that, as always. Yeah, I'll make a video about it too. And, hopefully I'll do that tomorrow. We'll see. But, yeah, have a great rest of your Friday night, guys. We'll see you in the Discord on the next stream, and, live Sunday.